What is going on, everybody out there? It is another sick and lit edition of I'm Dead Memes, hitting you upside the head with a smidge of meme news. And you guys, sending you reports from K5 News. Looks like we have another case of child Pron on our hands as we learn via investigations in Seattle that Seahawks security manager charged with child pornography. Okay, here we go, you guys. A longtime Seahawks employee, 41 years old, Aaron Miyasato, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Aaron
Miyasato
is being held on $50,000 bail for possessing and dealing child pornography. Oh my goodness. We have here highlighted the date of the actual article, 2021, January 13th. Still very, very relevant, you guys. Says here, the Seattle Seahawks security manager was arrested and charged with crimes of possessing and dealing child pornography. The King 5 investigators first broke the news on Twitter Wednesday afternoon. Seattle police SWAT team members executed a search warrant on the Renton home, of 41-year-old Aaron Miyasato. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I know it sounds different every time I say it, but you guys have to forgive me. It says here, a longtime Seahawk employee on Thursday morning. Oh wow. He also ran a side photography business. Oh, wait a minute. So he's being taken down for child porns, and he owned a side photography business. So you just have to ask yourself, sidebar and side note, like, what was the photography consisting of? You know, I'm pretty sure parents and or guardians and or loved ones possibly did not know, you know, exactly what they were signing themselves up for. If he was doing this type of thing through his side photography business, but it's just like, oh my goodness. So the Seahawks find out that their security manager is doing this, and within this, just so happens he has a photography business on the side. Ha! Holy hell, you guys. Continuing on, it says here, Miyasato, oh God, I'm pronouncing that wrong. Oh my gosh. Is being held in King County on $50,000 bail. The Seahawks organization said Wednesday that Miyasato is no longer with the team. According to legal documents, police confiscated more than 25,000 images of child pornography. Whoa! They also confiscated videos of children as young as the age of 1 being sexually exploited in extremely graphic ways. Oh my goodness, honey, they need to give him the book. They need to give him the book. The old saying, lock him up and throw away the key. They need to put him under the jail. Oh my goodness. 1 year old? Now that's terrible. Now where you get the kids from, child? Now we know, before I finish this article here, we know that we've heard certain things dealing with Wayfair cabinet scandal, allegedly, dealing with Ellen DeGeneres, allegedly dealing with Oprah Winfrey, allegedly dealing with all these other superstars and all these other moguls like your Podestas and your Epstein and your this and your that, allegedly. We know that these type of things exist. So with this going down the way that this is going down, with exploiting babies as young as 1 year old, he gotta go. He got to go. Get your ass on out of here. Finishing up this article, you guys, it says here, King 5 reached out to the Seahawks organization for comments, and they shared the following statement. We are aware of the situation, and in accordance with the NFL personal conduct policy, we have notified the league of his arrest. Oh God, I didn't mean to laugh out. He set himself up, honey, going around with damn child prawns. Just terrible. Oh my God. Anyway, the individual is no longer employed by our organization. And here we have a tweet down here that says, Source: police found 50,000 child pornography images while searching at Seahawks security manager home. Charges filed about an hour ago, and this hit on the 13th of January, as I said earlier, around 7:20 p.m. Excuse me. Wow. And here we just have a quick snippet of another report about this same story over at Yahoo Sports. It says report: Seahawks fire security manager after arrest on child porn charges. Yikes. Now, for me, it's how long has he been working for this company? Oh, okay, here we go. We have another post here, another Twitter post here. It says Seahawks security manager Aaron Miyasato. I hope I said that right. It feels like I did that time, you guys. Feels like I did. Leave me a comment in the comment section below and give this video a thumbs up. Just for me having to say this last name is no disrespect. People mess up my last name all the time, and I just say God bless you for trying. Okay, and so it says here, Seahawks security manager Aaron Miyasato. Oh God, I just messed it up that time. Oh my God. You know what? I'm just going to go on with this story. Seahawks security manager charged with possession and dealing in child pornography. Images had pornography images, comma, there needs to be a comma there. Had a side pornography business, period. Has been with Seahawks for nearly 10 years. That's what I wanted to find out, you guys. Goodness gracious, the papers. Okay, so he had been with this company for nearly 10 years, and now they're just finding this out. Well, as we do here at I'm Dead Memes, honey, just trying to keep up with the current events. I have to ask questions to you guys because, I mean, this has went on for 10 years. Like, no, I don't want to say this situation has went on for 10 years about the child porns, but just saying he's been with this company for 10 years. Now, don't get me wrong. This definitely could have been something he just started 6 months ago, but I highly doubt it. Just by getting into this story, it seems and sounds like he's been doing this for quite some time. I'll just put it like that. This does not seem as if this is something he just started to do last week. And I wonder how they found out. Was he at an event, or was he social distancing with somebody and somebody saw what was in his phone, or did he show a teammate, or did he try to put somebody else onto the game, to the industry? I mean, like, I want to know how this all went down and how they found out enough to, to get the warrant and do the search and, and find everything that they found. Could you imagine him being the security manager for 10 years, and then also to him possibly at least being a photographer for that many years, and or having his side business for at least 5. I'll give him half. I'll give him 5 years. Could you imagine all the pictures and all the exploiting and all the craziness that has went on? And what about disclosure agreements when you sign those non-DNA disclosure agreements? I said DNA. When you sign those agreements as to where, let's just say, scenario, if a parent were to get a contract and were to have to sign an agreement, and, the parent was just super, super excited because, he was, close to the Seahawks, he was on the security team, he owned his own side business doing photography, and it was just like, oh my God, we're super close to actually meeting a Seahawk ourselves. So let's just do this deal. And what if they just rush and sign, not really getting into all the details and all the fine print, and they just pretty much just sign their children over to be exploited in Seahawk photography? No, I'm just kidding. I can't say it like that. But what if the parents are just pretty much just signing their kids over to this guy? Clearly, allegedly. Well, I think I can say predator in this sense. They've already proven him to have had this stuff on him. I think it's okay to call this guy a predator. But we could have had that issue of parents just pretty much signing their children over, and or being super excited because of his positioning, where he was in life, what he did in life, and you never know what kind of perks came from these situations, whether, you know, if it was back in the day before COVID and he was offering people, you know, tickets to go to the game or either discounts, anything. He could have offered families anything to get a hold of their children, okay? And from what we have seen online and on social media all over, regardless if it's been real or false and or fabricated, children are a hot commodity, and we can just look to Netflix for that with that whole movie called Cuties about those little girls who wanted to do nothing but twerk. Thank you. So yeah, this is definitely real. This stuff definitely happens. These things definitely go on. You guys definitely leave your comments, thoughts, and suggestions in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this story. And I will see you guys in the next one. Be sure to fish around my page, surf around to see if there are any other videos you like. Check it out.